Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Reggiemod. If you're new here, I hope you get to stay. I hope you get to click on the subscribe button and be part of this family. To my subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support, for your love, for your likes, and everything else that you do in support of this channel. So today we are doing something mellow. We're having a sit down today, a Q&A style, and I'll be answering some of the questions that I have never been asked before. And all these questions are definitely from this podcast here. So go and do check them out. They have very interesting topics which they do talk about on a daily basis. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's get into it. So, the first question is, what would your last meal ever be? I hope I don't get to be in that situation ever, but if I were to ever have my last meal, that meal better have chicken, pork, and beef, because I love meat. So whatever meal or last meal that I am to have, it better have all those three types of meat. So yeah, if I were to eat that, I'll definitely die or be whatever in that situation. I would be happy. I hope I don't get to be in the situation, because you know the universe has a way of hearing things. So the universe, this is just a question. I'm not implying anything, so please don't get any ideas. So yes, the last meal that I would like to have must definitely have pork, chicken, and beef, in that order. I love meat. So another question is, who do you still owe an apology, and why do you refuse to give it? Is there anyone that I owe an apology? You know what? I'll tell you this about myself. I'm very quick to apologize where an apology is due or is owed. So if I haven't apologized to anyone, it means an apology is not due, it's not owed. So at the moment, I don't think there's anyone that I owe an apology to that I'm aware. But yeah, if there was anyone that I owed an apology to, I would have, apologized a long time ago. So I don't think there's anyone that I owe an apology, and I don't think I would ever be in a position to refuse to give someone an apology that it's owed to. Because if I owe someone an apology, it means I'm the one who was wrong, and I should definitely apologize. But at this moment, I don't think I can't think of any situation or anyone that I owe an apology to and have refused to apologize to. So yeah, I'm that person. I do apologize when I'm in the wrong. Let's move on, guys. So the next question is, what's your most embarrassing job? I think I should apologize in advance, because I know whatever is it that I'm going to mention, it might offend some of you, so I apologize in advance. So the most embarrassing job I had ever had to do was being a cashier. I know, a cashier. So what had happened was, I had applied to this company for a laboratory assistant job, and I managed to get the job. But you know how private companies are. There was a lady who was working within the shop, in that surrounding, in that company. So she got sick, And one day I get called in the boss's office and they tell me that can you please help us for 3 weeks in the shop, because the cashier is or will be on sick leave. I mean, I didn't want to lose my job at that time. I just got started, and I saw an opportunity to grow within that company. So I didn't refuse, but I knew deep down that that would definitely be so embarrassing for me to do. But anyway, fast forward, we did handle that a cashier job for like that 3 weeks, and I must tell you that was the most embarrassing job I had ever had to do during that time, because I was young, I was naive, I was a science graduate. So you know how science graduates are, you cannot be seen doing jobs like that. So yeah, but now I'm grown, I wouldn't mind actually being a cashier should circumstances push me to that corner. So yes, I think if I were to be a cashier now, I wouldn't be as embarrassed as I was when I was young. So yeah, being a cashier was the most embarrassing job I had ever had to do. So yes, let's move on. So the next question is, what's the most thoughtful gift you had ever received, and who was it from? So I remember when I was in high school, I think it was my 16th or 15th birthday, I can't remember, somewhere along there. My father arranged for me and my friends to go and celebrate my birthday at Spare, the restaurant. So yeah, that was really the most beautiful, thoughtful, never will ever forget birthday present I had ever received. So to me, even to this day, it remains one of the best birthday gifts I had ever received. So my father is late, he passed away in 1999 and I was doing grade 12. So yes, may his soul rest in peace, and I'll forever cherish the gift that he gave me on my birthday, 16th or 15th birthday, I can't remember. So yeah, that was the most thoughtful and will ever remain the most thoughtful gift ever. Another question is, what's the most, or rather what's the biggest challenge facing your generation? I think the biggest challenge facing my generation is career depression. Most of us, we are depressed within our careers of choice. We are stuck. We can't go forward, we can't go backwards, because moving forward means resigning. And resigning to most of us is not an option, because we have black tax, we have families to take care of, and age-wise it doesn't allow us to go back to school full-time. So yes, we have career depression, we are stuck basically in our careers, so we must just soldier on. Yeah, I think that is the most biggest, or rather the biggest challenge that is facing my generation. Our careers are just depressing us, and most of us, we have no way out, of which is sad really. So yeah guys, we have reached the end of this video. I hope you liked it, and please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, the comment below, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time on the next video. Mwah.